welcome everyone. I hope this time no one will screw me over and don't disturb me, because the last time I tried to start recording, I was interrupted. Rudely. But who cares? At least for now, we're good. Welcome everyone, it's me, Gabriel, as always on this channel. And we are about to... wait, what I wanted to do here. We deal with the Watcher's Keep last time. We have Marlowe in trouble, and there are places where we need to go. Now, let me think. Let me just see through here. Do you have anything important that Cespenar can still do for us? I think there should be something still not done. Exiled Spike. Exil's Nail. Okay. Wild Dragon Scales. Yes, I wanted to make this. There is an armor from this, and it's a very good one. Freaking! Oh, did we? Wait a fucking second. Load game. No, save game. Auto save is here. 68. No. Seems weird. It seems the quick save is the last one, and I did load this game. This one is +4, this one is +4, this one is +5. Anything else we need here? Have I missed something? I believe I'm missing something.
Yes?
Okay, Cespenar.
Ooh.
Do what you want. Exiled Spike and Exiled Nail. And with 5,000 gold we can make a very good spear. Which actually I'm only doing to show it to you, because it's not very good. Exiled Spike is a +6 weapon. This is the only +6 spike. Well, not spike, sorry. Spear. And it has some abilities. It can successfully bind someone into the ground and allows permanent freedom. The thing is, we have no one who has proficiencies to spears. At least Hira could, she might have one. Slings, clubs, scimitars, quarterstaff, so she does not. Which means I can sell it. Coming more. Oh, please do more. Ball's Claw and the Axe of Unyielding. That's something we need. Okay. Now we have this big Axe of the Unyielding. It's a +5. Grants a better AC and also a regeneration bonus, which is quite good. This thing is the best thing, best axe in the game, so it goes to Korgan, since he has of course +5 to axes. This axe is +2. Not really that good. Anything more here we can do? Yes, let's continue. We have a halberd and serpent shaft, which will give, with 5,000 gold pieces, will combine to be a even more powerful halberd. That one is of course for Saravok, because I started investing points for him. And he has now a +6 weapon, which more or less means that he will use this thing. Because I'm adding, yeah, he has 4 already to halberds, which makes it pretty nice. And this halberd is nice. I'm overusing the word nice. Effective. You can quite clearly say that. Combined with the serpent's shaft, this dark halberd has now ability to slay an opponent with a single blow. Casts Cloak of Fear, bonus damage hits on this target saves versus poison, and it can decapitate people. Which means it has the same thing as this little silver sword there.
What do you require?
Anything else? Yes, we need to do this dragon.
Alright. I will make the shiny ones for you later.
Oh, fuck, I misclicked. Indo, yeah, I know.
Maybe you
There's a bunch of stuff you can do for us, and now we have a sling.
you a big sissy? Okay.
Go ahead. He will make a +5 sling for us. And this one's a sling for Jahira, actually. This one's +4. Combat abilities has a Sonic Boom special ability, and this one can create +4 bullets once per day. This one's really not that good, but it's still +1 better, so we can solve this one.
Yes?
Anything more you can do for us? We're gonna speed this up a little bit, because we're already 4 minutes into the recording. And I would like to speed up episodes, actually, to tell you the truth. we have a White Dragon scale. This is a...
Oh, yes!
It's
Lots
White
of
Dragon
goodies to
scale, but
find.
it's not
Lots
a
to collect.
plate mail. It's a... I think it's a chain mail, actually. Plus 50 resistance to cold and casts Con of Cold. -2. Yeah, it could boost up you. I don't think that's the best idea. Imoen can't use it. Sarabok, if I put it on you, it only gives you plus... yeah, it gives you resistance, but it doesn't... it's not really that good. Because this one also gets +1 dexterity. And it's better with AC. So, Jaheira... yeah, this one's better. And this is only 15 resistance to fire and cold. So she loses a little bit of fire resistance, but this ring, for example, grants her 50 resistance to fire. Not to mention that she has the spells that can even boost that even higher, and the dragon helmet also gives her a boost to that. Now wait a second. This Gorgon plate. Will Saravok benefit from it? -1, and this one is +1 dexterity. No, it's even worse. Which means, yep, it outlived its usefulness. Anything more there? I'm quite sure there will be more nice things it can make for us. Oh yeah, there's a circle of nether we can do, which will craft a +10 maximum hit points and a additional 7 and 8 level spell. This one goes to... I will give it to Imoen. Yeah, it should be much better for her. Symbol Death. Let's go Maze. It's a good spell. Ruby Ray of Reversal here. Anything else there you might have missed? I don't think so. Oh, yes. There is one thing. We should go back with time stop, actually. Not yet, maybe. Let's see. Can the additional breath of fire by the dragon be useful later? Anything else, little guy? Yes, we have the Helm of the Rock, which will add his horns to it.
Rest would be welcome.
Oh, you people are so boring. 25 resistance to fire, cold, acid, poison, electricity, cast an aura and can be used only by fighters. Can't beat Violar's helmet. This one adds a fighter on our side. Saravok, you have a +1/+1 charisma and armor class bonus. This one gives no armor class bonus, but I believe it's much better than this little thingy, because this one gives a resistance bonus to fire, cold, and electricity. This one gives the same bonus to fire, cold, acid, poison, and electricity, so this one's 10 times better. And this one is not really that good anymore. Well, yes. Anything more? Just let's go for the last little checkup. No, seems that's all for us. So, actually, since we're already here, it would be a good idea to go look into this little thing, into this passage, I should say. Before we actually continue there, it might be a good idea to use those freaking spells we tried, because there is a fight there. You can be quite sure about that. Armor, fate, some resistances. I think on the mages should be better. Other guys have better things. Negative protection from negative plane. On everyone, I think. You never know, and a iron skin for Jaheira. Okay, you guys you have quite a lot of good things here. Here we go. You have some nice things. Maybe later we can cast those. Main character, you have mirror image of yourself. Stone skin, please. Protection from magical weapons will be most possibly useful there.
I await your need.
Defense harmony. Saravok. Do you think actually that we can use? No, I don't think so.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
No, we'll cast project image, not yet. Mislead, I don't think so. Those protections might be useful, and something went down, which is a pain in the ass.
What do you require?
Okay, this should be enough.
Yes,
Quick save, and let's go inside and see what is awaiting us here.
I will do my best.
Actually, an alternative situation will be activated here. Look on me, Qeilin, said Qeilin, which is kind of a difficult thing to... What the fuck is going on? See yourself as you might have been, had Gorion taken Saravok instead of you. Had your path taken a different turn. So the game shows me that it was all because Gorion decided to take me into his care instead of Saravok, and if it would be the other way around, I would be the one threatening Baldur's Gate in the first game. Look at me and know that I despise you and resent the ease in which you lived. I would have given much for a home and a father such as Gorion. I shall not allow you to exist. Stop me if you can.
What is my task?
This is actually quite not good, because this character is also always different depending on your class,
On my honor.
which more or less means we need to deal with him quite quickly. Kogan, you deal with Tomoko. Tomoko was Saravok right hand, his lover, which is most important, I believe. You try to deal with her too. You guys, you need to do the things with Semi. Semi is a mage, which means he will be a tough call.
Have you
So
nothing else to do but bother
some
me?
Dragon breath out here might be nice.
What do you wish?
And Saravok, you will deal with Angelo. Angelo was also his sort of a companion and a lackey, actually. You kill him. Kill him. Come on, come on. Oh, that was quite quick.
What is my task? Very well.
This guy is the only one. Oh, well. That went smoothly. What the fuck was
On my
that?
son.
Oh!
What do
This
you
deals
have
damage. Who would have thought? And that's basically it. Which I think I over buffed myself with additional protections and all that stuff. We're too powerful. Okay, can I? Yeah, I can bring some people. Maybe later. And where do we end? End up? We end up
Rest
here.
would be
Shall
welcome,
be.
lest we
Okay.
danger us.
Let's sell the things we created, crafted, and decided we don't need. And that is what? Let's see. Do I actually need any of this? Grandmaster armor. I think I need this. Montalio's cap, Thieves' hood. This might be useful, but I'm quite sure we don't need this. Montalio's cloak, because it's usable. Even if upgraded, it's usable only by ranges. We don't have that, and I doubt that it will be economical to create it, upgrade it, and then sell it. Because there's always gold coming in. I don't think we'll need this one too. It's actually just staying there. Okay, Exil Spike. None of this is helping anything at the moment. Dragon Slayer. Well, actually, this one will come in handy in the place where we are going, because we're going to a dragon lair, I think. Anything else here that we might sell? Hindo's Doom, Celestial Fury. I don't sell Celestial Fury. It's a basic rule, because I have fond memories with this little sword. This Fortress Shield +3. No one actually is using this anymore. We have better things. Even if we will need it, we can re-buy it from this guy. Anything out here? No, I don't think so. Edwin. My greatest disappointment. He should have stayed Edwina. I don't think we need those. Unfortunately, I missed the place where these would be useful. It's kind of funny. I carried them from the very beginning of the game. I sold these things, and do we need those? Yeah, we need the psionic blade, because there will be some guys, some psionic guys still. Anything else here? Most of this is the things I sold to this temple. This Tarot Lash +4. No, we had this one too. Juhira, I'm quite sure. Do you have anything else stored down somewhere in here? No, doesn't look like it.
What is my I await your
So what do we do? There's a quest
It
in the
shall
city that we should do. But we can do it later, I think. One more place I want to visit. We have to go upstairs. Nope, not here, sorry. Not this building.
I will do my best.
Going to the tavern. We might try. Open this. Let's go inside. It's an interesting idea for this town. Ah, Edwin.
Yes.
Because there are, you know, you can go inside the house, go outside, move
Very well.
here,
Rest would
then
be
go
welcome,
down
lest we
here. I
endanger
think that's the
ourselves.
place. Yep, that's the Archon Smithery. And we have two guys here.
Done.
This guy, who you might remember from Sarah Douche, and this little gnome, Carrick the Smith. Actually, I won't start with this guy because he's a sort of a, I believe he's sort of a prank that the developer team created. He can make one of the most powerful items in the game. But the thing is, to do that, you need to go from the very beginning, of the first game. You need to acquire 3 separate items in the first game, in Baldur's Gate, Shadows of An, and in this little expansion in Throne of Bhaal. All 3 of them are quite funny. They are a piece of clothing, and you have to keep them in your inventory throughout the whole saga to be able to create, by talking to him, one of the most powerful items in the game. This item actually creates, makes you look like a golem, and it's very powerful. It's overpowered actually, but it's more of a gimmick, you know, and more of a little trick they did, a prank on the players, because to do that you need, like, I don't know, more than 150 hours of gameplay you have to invest to do this, unless you have this item or you carry this item with you, and it was removed from the first game to the second game, and from the second game to the expansion. So let's leave that. And this guy's here.
Have a look at my wares.
Welcome to the newly relocated Arcane Archives. Lazarus Libraris at your service. Can I interest you in my wares? I've got a collection of scrolls. Most mages would die for. Aren't you the same guy who was selling scrolls back in Saradouche? Saradouche boasts unpleasant memory. When the army burst through the gates, I grabbed my inventory and ran for my life. Had to use up some of my own stock to get out of there, with my head still attached. The army was so busy looking for ball spawn to kill that nobody was noticing an invisible merchant creeping out of the gates, but that's all behind me now. And I'm making a fresh start here in Umketron. Can I interest you in my wares? Actually, I would like this guy to actually remember that I helped him, but who cares? Yeah, do you know anything about the town? He's new here, so he won't actually tell us anything interesting. Let me see what you've got. And the things aren't exactly... yeah. He has a ring of resistance to fire. He's basically one of the best shops in the game. Almost all robes you need. Here and there, wish, Biddy's crushing hand. This is a 9-level spell. It's quite good. Gate, power word kill, imprisonment, which is kind of a very tough spell. The only problem with imprisonment is that if you imprison someone, you get the experience for defeating that person, but at the same time you eliminate the person's equipment, because you imprison the person with his or her equipment, and that's the only problem actually. Absolute immunity, most of the spells, from high level spells to low level spells, he has everything actually. Is there anything I would like from here? I would like improved mantle. This one's +4. So let's buy this one. Piercing shield. Wait a second. Shape changing, which allows us to turn into a mind flayer, iron golem, greater werewolf, earth elemental, fire elemental, giant troll. The golem is quite good, but I don't think we actually need that. Chain contingency. This is a good one. It's a 9-level spell that creates sort of a contingency. Yeah, if something happens, the spell is automatically placed on you. Good one, but if you control the party as I do, you don't actually need this spell very much. Anything else? Time stop. Yeah. Power word blind. Spell trigger. This is the same as before. I said contingency. Okay. Let's buy those two. Oh, great. I know this spell. But everyone does not know it, and Edwin does not know it too.
On my honor.
More or less that's all. Anything in here? I don't think so, and I don't want to try to open this.
As you
If I try, it might end up badly. Up here, there's the quest, but I think we need this. So people, let's move out and fight ourselves.
It shall be.
Another of our big enemies. Right, that was 21 minutes of recording. That's reasonable.
Rest
Seems
would
all
be
the
welcome,
insects
lest we
that prey
endanger
on the
ourselves.
living have retreated to their shadows.
Sarabok is making comments. Now, let me think. Now, should go and retire. Well, not to retire, but let's sleep in the pocket plane, of course, because that
I
doesn't
welcome each
make
day we
us.
see.
We don't need to pay money for that.
Yes?
So let's do this. Let's change the spells a little bit. Not this one. Let's start with this one, then time stop and this, in case something happens. And two of these are going bye-bye. Let me think. The order here also makes sense. Is also important because the last spell, if a character is drained, the last spell will be lost. So it's good to have the more important spells at the beginning of this little
What is my
book
task?
of ours. That should be fine. Move back, and ooh, cows
I
are
wait on my
lighted.
honor. It shall be.
Alright, here we go. Should we go to Sendai's Enclave or the Abazigo's there? This one's closer. But actually I want to go here. Abazigo's there. Oh, this will be tough. This will be nice.
Consider it
Yeah,
done.
this should give you a little bit of a insight on what we will have to face here. Yeah, big spaces, which more or less means dragons. Okay, thank you for joining us in this little episode. I know it was not really that interesting because I was running around left and right, selling stuff, crafting, and so on. But the next one will be power. Will be a test. There are dragons here, and the dragons are tough. So thank you for joining us here, and then next time we will kill a brown dragon, of all things.